I'm Nicole Seidman, and welcome to Keepin' It Real. And today I am here with CaCee Cobb, and I'm so excited. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited to be here.
Of course, I'm excited to be here. I've been watching CaCee on reality TV for probably almost 10 years now.
Oh God!
Starting with Newlyweds, right? Wasn't that?
I guess so. 10 years just sounds like a really long time.
I've been enjoying it. So we started with Newlyweds, and then most recently, CaCee and Jessica Simpson and Ken Paven have filmed The Price of Beauty for VH1, which I absolutely loved. And we're definitely going to get to that in a minute. But first, I want to start by asking you about your relationship with Jessica, because you guys seem to have such a solid, good relationship. And I feel like in Hollywood, a lot of friendships don't last that long. So I want to know, what's your secret to keeping a solid friendship while being in the public eye?
Oh gosh, we really hate each other.
Really?
No.
So you're good actors.
We're just really good actors for reality TV. No, Jessica and I think the misconception is everyone thinks that we grew up together.
Oh, I thought that.
And we didn't. No, we didn't. We just coincidentally are both from Texas.
Okay.
Did
you meet in Texas, or did
we did, because I used to work at Columbia Records.
Oh.
So I worked on all her records.
Okay.
And I developed a friendship with her through that, because I'd have to talk to her about studios and stuff like that. Yeah. And we developed this great relationship, and then over the years, because I guess I met her when she was 17.
Wow.
So
really
that is a long time if you think about it. So I developed this relationship with her, and over the years, she would start to get into more things and different albums, and she asked me if I wanted to come and work for her as her road manager.
Okay.
So I started to do that, and the crazy thing is, no one knew who she was at the time.
Yeah.
So we were going around, just the two of us, no manager, no publicist, no security. We were just going to every Podunk Mall in America, singing and
having a good time.
Yeah, and it was great. It was like a road trip.
That's
and
awesome.
We were getting to know each other, and it was
a bond.
Yeah, and it was really great. So Newlyweds was just starting right about then, and it was literally an overnight success for her. I remember going to one mall one day and nobody was paying any attention. Then the next day, they had security and roadblocks, everything. It turned into this great thing. So I think a lot of it is us experiencing that together kind of bonded us.
I never knew that.
Yeah, and it's also one of those things where I was raised to believe, you don't forget who brought you to the dance.
Absolutely.
So I'm a very loyal person, and even if she was trying to get rid of me, I don't think she could, because I'm just,
you're here for the long haul.
But we're definitely very close.
Well, that's very cool. And being so close, I'm the type of person where if someone insults me, it's like, I'm like Mariah Carey, I just shake it off, But if someone insults one of my friends, I get really defensive. And I know that Jessica's gone through a lot of criticism about her weight or relationships in the tabloids and stuff like that. Is that hard for you as her friend?
At first it was really hard because I couldn't imagine or understand why someone would want to be so mean.
I agree.
To someone that they don't even know.
Yeah.
And no one knows what she's going through, and at the end of the day she still looks amazing.
Yes, she's
like
beautiful.
What does that say about all of us,
I completely agree. Is that part of the reason you guys decided to do Price of Beauty?
You know what? It was Jessica. Jessica wanted to do it because I think I think a collective idea. I think she just kind of was so sick of hearing negative things about her.
Yes.
And having so many people that look up to her and thinking, oh my gosh, if they think this about her, what do they think about me?
Absolutely.
And I'm really, really proud of her because she really took it into her own hands and decided, I'm just going to take this crap that they've given me and turn around and make it something amazing, and hopefully teach those people and others that, beauty isn't everything that you see.
Yes, it's from the inside and outside.
It is.
And you guys definitely were successful in that on the show. They traveled the world exploring different cultures and what they considered beautiful. I mean, you guys went to Africa and stayed with a tribe where the women who were fat were beautiful. Didn't they carry their women like they are cows? It's like the fatter the better.
Oh yeah. Oh, they even looked at me and Jessica and they were like,
"You're too skinny.
What are you even doing here?"
I like that. I'd like to be in a fat hut and with like Taco Bell everywhere.
Oh God.
Milk and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, not even pasture. It's like straight out of the cow milk.
Yeah, that did not look good.
Yeah, it was quite an experience.
I see that. So you guys traveled everywhere. You went to Brazil. You went to India. I mean, saw everything. What was the most shocking thing that you learned about beauty
Oh gosh.
You know, like something that's so different that you know.
You know, it's shocking in a way where it was really sad was when we went to Paris. I don't know if you watched that episode, and we met the model Isabelle Cara, who was anorexic, and I think that was
unbelievable to see.
And it was like, so sad. You know what? And it's one of those things where you always know, and you hear of people with anorexia, and you're like, I don't understand. You don't get it, and you're like, oh, she's anorexic, she needs to eat. But to actually sit down with someone with that disease and hear their story and hear them explain to you how bad they try to have a different life and not be like that, it was so shocking and so moving at the same time, because Isabelle went through so much to try to get the message across to people. Because the crazy thing is, the skinnier and skinnier she got, the more and more jobs she got. And if you were sitting across from her like I was, I couldn't even believe that someone would ever not just grab her and hug her and say, let's go get help.
Yes.
You know,
because it really is a disease.
Yeah. Oh, it was so sad. So that was probably the most impactful thing to me.
Yes.
The other sad thing is she just passed away.
She did?
In November of this past year.
I didn't know that from being anorexic.
Yeah, and
oh my gosh.
It was so sad, and she was on the recovery, so she really was still trying to get through it, and it's a disease. It's something that she had to battle with every day of her life.
Wow.
And at the end of the day, the damage, I guess, was done, and it was just really heartbreaking.
She was too far along. Maybe.
Yeah.
That is very sad.
So sad.
Well, I definitely think that the show, I'm sure it inspired lots of people. It inspired me. It really opened my eyes to, just really showing how our culture is a little bit messed up in the way that we do treat people that are in our public eye and what we decide is beauty, and the whole thing with weight or this or that. It's like especially in California, people feel like they have to be perfect.
Yeah.
So I think the show definitely opened my eyes and lots of people's.
Thank you. I think not only people here feel like that, but I also think it's a lack of being cultured. So I mean, I've traveled around to a lot of places, and I wouldn't have necessarily thought I was a cultured person, but I was. Until I was on these trips, I couldn't believe some of the things I was seeing, and that I would be victim to thinking in those certain ways about people. So I think people just need to realize that there's a whole nother world out there.
Oh yeah,
and all kinds of beauty. So I think culture is it takes shows like this to kind of wake people up. Yeah,
absolutely. Well, very good. Nicely done.
Thanks.
All right, you guys, we have a fan question for CaCee.
Oh,
Stephanie from Wisconsin wants to know, are you still dating Donald Faison?
Oh, I can't get rid of him to save my life.
Are you trying
to? I'm just kidding. No, of course, yes. We've been together 5 years now.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's a long time.
I know, it's a really
Are there wedding
long
bells
time.
in the future?
You know what? It's one of those things we've talked about marriage.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna just get married. Donald, I'm getting married. No, we've talked about it, and everything is just so great, and we're in no hurry.
Yeah. Enjoy it.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, we live together. It's great. We have a great life.
You're basically married.
Yeah, I mean,
seriously,
we're married.
Common law, buddy. I'm just kidding. I love Donald, and I know he's done lots of. Well, I don't know him, but I know he's done lots of shows. But I always just think of him from Clueless when he's like, "It's a bomb." That was like my favorite part of the movie.
Oh God, I feel like he is that guy. I mean, he's amazing. He makes me a better person.
That's great.
He brings the sensitivity out in me.
That's very good.
He's good. He's good. I'm very happy. I'm in a great place. Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
And CaCee, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you. I'm so happy.
Keeping it real tradition. I made you a little something as a thank you for coming on the show.
Well,
Keeping it real, real beauty.
Speaking of, I love this shirt, but speaking of my boyfriend, I think he I don't know, I think he claims he coined the phrase "keeping it real."
Oh, really?
When he was in Clueless, and he's shaving his head.
Isn't that what he says?
And he's like, "I'm keeping it real. I'm keeping it real."
This is perfect, CaCee. He's gonna love
it. Yay! He's gonna make me wear this to bed.
Excellent. Perfect. I like that.
Thank you so much.
Well, thank you so much for coming again. And you guys, that's all the time we have for today. But don't forget to tune in next week, because Hannah from VH1's Your Cut Off is gonna be here keeping it real with me. I'll see you next time.